everybody, to Season 3 of Cocomelody Facebook Live show. We've been listening to your requests and we've got some great stuff in store. We will be listing our current sales and discounts at the top of the show, as well as introducing new dress styles. At the end of each show, we will have a Q&A to make sure we cover all of your needs. We're looking forward to seeing all of you this season at Cocomelody Facebook Live show. Welcome everybody to Season 3 of Cocomelody Facebook Live show. We've been listening to your requests and we've got...
Welcome back to my Facebook Live show. My name is Puy Quinones. I'm your Chief Designer and your host for today. And welcome, this is our Season 3, Episode 7. And today we're going to talk about the production or the process of how we make your orders or the beautiful wedding dresses that we have. And also before I talk about it, I just want to share to you our mantra, our motto, or what we believe in. So we believe to make the world full of love and happiness. So of course, you know what this means? We just want to make everyone happy and be in love. And of course, I think spreading love and happiness to everyone is the best thing that you can give to each other. So this is what we believe in. And of course, to go ahead with the topic for today is, as I said, I want to show you the process on how to make the wedding dress. The first step is the designing and of course fabric sourcing. I will show you also the sketches later, and then we choose the materials, and of course the second step would be the pattern making. Pattern making is when you translate the measurements and do the technical, like from your bust, waist, and hips. So every single measurement we translate it to pattern, and then after pattern is of course cutting. We lay out the pattern paper to the fabric, and then we cut them according to the measurements. And then of course after cutting, it's the sewing. Sewing is when you connect all the fabrics together, and then of course that's the number one, that's the most important part. And then the third would be embellishments. Embellishments is when you do the beadworks, the lace, the appliques, and the draping. And of course after that is the quality control. Quality control is very important because we will not allow our dresses to ship to you or go to our store without checking them. And let's say, we have a very trained quality controller, people that checks every single details of the dress if there's mistake or not. And then after that procedure is we will have a fitting. We will show you on how the dresses looks in a real person. So that's very exciting. And then of course we will not have this show without our favorite segment, which is the runway show. We will have a fashion show. We'll have beautiful local models. They're Chinese, and then we're gonna show you some of the new collection and the special occasion dresses. And of course before we'll have the tour, I just want to thank everyone here in China for being so generous and so nice to us. Our team in China, thank you guys, you are amazing. From the marketing team, sales, IT, everyone are just awesome. And me and Nick, we've been having a great time in China because of the food, and then they have a very rich culture. People are so nice. The architecture is amazing. And we went to Shanghai, we went to the Suzhou city, and we also went to the old market, which is amazing. As just to let you know, just to share with you my personal like this, I love to eat. And to me, Chinese cuisine is one of the best in the world. So I'm so happy that I'm here right now. This is like heaven. So without further ado, I'm going to take you to our virtual tour showing all the step by step on how to make these beautiful dresses that we have. Come on. Hello guys, so welcome to my office in China, and I will show you later my sketches. But before the sketches, I just want to explain to you the process, how we come up with a sketch. So of course, it will start with a mood board. Mood board actually is where you get the inspirations before you get to make a collection or do the sketches. So this is it, and you have to cut all the details and all that, from the colors to the fabric and the silhouette. So after this, we do the sketching. So I'll show you. So this is my table. I love it. I'm surrounded with white fabrics. It's just amazing. It's so clean. I'm very happy. And so one of our new collection soon is Bohemian. So I'm gonna sketch some Bohemian wedding gowns. And after the sketching, we will go to pattern making. I will give this sketch and then they will translate it to pattern. So after the design stage, what we do is the pattern making process. Pattern making is one of the most important parts in creating a garment, not only for wedding dresses, but all the dresses or apparel that you see and wear every day. So it goes through under the pattern making. What you see here is the new technology, which is the AutoCAD pattern making. During my generation, during my time when I was starting as a designer, I used to do a lot of manual pattern making. I used the pattern paper, I used a ruler and a tape measure, but the generation has changed and evolved, so now technology is different. Even pattern making, we use the computer. So I think this is an amazing process for every designer. So after this, I'll take you to the production and see how we cut the fabric from the pattern paper. So guys, we are about to go inside our factory, where all the magic happens. I'm excited to show you all the process that we have here. So come on. So guys, before you go inside our factory, of course, cleanliness is very important. So either you wear these slippers or you use this shoe cover, but of course I'm going to choose this one because I think this is more fun. It's like a magic. So I think I'm ready to go inside, right? I'm allowed to go inside now, so follow me. So guys, this is our factory. These are all the workers do all the magic for all your dresses. So hi, so we are inside our cutting room. We have 4 cutting tables. We have here our master cutter for over 20 years, and his name is Mr. Chang, and he is now cutting the fabric. As you see, we have this pattern paper. This pattern paper is a product from the pattern that we used earlier from our AutoCAD system, and now he is cutting the fabric. This is a satin fabric that he's cutting right now. Hello everyone. So we are inside the sewing area. As you can see, we have over 100 seamstresses here in this room. And then this is actually the most important part of making a dress, the sewing. So what you see here actually is the next step, which is the pleating. Pleating is a very important process. This is actually a couture technique. It takes a lot of time and experience this method, and as you can see, she is actually following whatever is on the computer and translating it to reality. And then our next step would be the applique. beautiful. I like that. Flipping technique. We are now at the collage, meaning adding the applique. Applique is the lace that you put on the bodice, and then we put this one by one. And the first process is putting the pins, making sure the right placement, and then we use our hands to sew them together one by one. And then next is the beading. So we are here now in our beading room. Beading is one of the most important part of making a wedding dress. And it takes, although it takes a lot of hours, but this is, we make sure that we have. The next step will be another lace cutting and making our own lace. So after all the process that I showed you earlier, from putting the beads, putting the applique, and pleating, we have this metal detector. This one scans all the dresses if there's a pin inside before we send this to quality control. So let's try this dress if there's a pin or not. And then this will alarm if there's a pin. If there's none, it's good. She's putting now. Oh, it alarms. So it means there's a pin inside the dress, so we have to pull it back and check. So she's checking now. Okay, I saw a pin here. There's a pin inside the dress. So let's try this again without this, and then if it doesn't alarm, it means this is good to go for quality control. So it's perfect! So great, guys. So this will go to the quality control now. So guys, we are on our last step, which is the quality control or the QC. QC department makes sure that all the dresses that they ship is perfect, no defect, and in good condition. So we assure our clients both online and in store that our dresses are perfectly made with no mistakes and no defect. And without further ado, I'd like to invite you to our fashion show in a bit. But before the fashion show, we'll have a fitting with our model and then the runway. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello guys! So welcome back. As promised, I'm going to show you our new collection and presenting also our 3 in-house models, and of course featuring the music of Alex Murn and the direction of Patrick. Ladies and gentlemen, Cocomelody's new collection. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was our new collection. And I just want to thank all our models. Our Chinese models, they're actually our in-house models. So thank you very much, Nana, Heidi, and Linda. So Heidi Klum, Linda Evangelista, and Nana. So thank you so much, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the show. And next week, we're going to have another show, but we'll let you know what the topic later on. So thank you, guys. Goodbye, and I'll see you again next week. First, I just want to thank everyone, my our China team, Patrick, Lydia, and the rest of the marketing team. Thank you so much, and you're awesome. Good night.